Yo, what up? What up? Welcome to Patterson Boyz LLC presents the Producer's Corner. I'm your host, Holla Black, here where we break down game, music, business, and everything in between. So lock in, turn your volumes up. You're now inside the Producer's Corner. All right, yo, what up? We gonna it's the year end. We're wrapping it out the year. We're gonna talk about what's been going on in the year 2025. We're gonna talk about who albums did great. We're gonna talk about this AI business. We're talking about these streaming platforms. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna wrap the year of 2025 like this. Yeah, so as we close up 2025 and we bring in 2026, shout out to everybody that's been doing great, that's been pushing, that's still been pushing, all the artists, producers, independent, signed, in between, all artists. Shout out to y'all. If 2025 wasn't a good year for y'all, inshallah, 2026 will be a better year for us all, inshallah. In the 2025, in the year 2025, hip hop was defined by a massive Kendrick Lamar resurgence, following the Drake feud with Not Like Us, dominating awards and the Super Bowl alongside significant returns of legends like Clips, De La Soul, new stars like Easy the Kid, and an acclaimed album from artists like Billy Woods, Freddie Gibbs, and Navy Blue. Even if the mainstream charts hits were less, albums focus on narrative. So you had a few artists that did good that did good this year. I mean, who dominated the year. Of course, Kendrick Lamar with the back and forth beef that him and Drake had. But 2025, we need to stop feuding with each other. We need to unite. We need to get together. We need to cut out the middleman, and we need to use our own resources. We're going straight to fans. Stop. As an independent artist, if you're an independent artist and somebody like Drake is your favorite artist and you would love to do a feature with him, but to do a feature with him is like almost impossible, because you don't have the financial funds to even pay him to do a feature with him, let alone any other artist. So we gotta stop this. I mean, y'all, a lot of the artists forget when they was struggling artists and they was trying to get in the game. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta, you know what I mean. If you want to get your blessings, man, y'all can't gatekeep, man, and y'all gotta, open the doors to, I ain't saying just open the doors to, you know what I mean. If you feel somebody is talented and you see they grind and you see them going hard, go ahead and support them, give them some love, man. You know what I mean? It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost nothing to support an artist, an up and coming artist. So, I say that to say to all you, artists that's feuding back and forth and all that. Look, you're putting energy in the wrong place because you got these up and coming artists that's watching y'all and they following the same pattern that y'all doing. They going beefing back and forth, and it's not helping us. It's hurting the youth. So we need to really, open our eyes and really pay attention to what's really going on, and let's put those resources back into our neighborhoods, into the neighborhoods, to these young kids that's striving and doing all type of things to just to get in the industry. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I'm going to continue to let y'all know this. The industry was built on coalition. It was never designed for the artist to win. So, everybody be fighting and struggling to try to get signed to these big companies, but these big companies is designed for them to win and you to be a worker. It's just like it's no different from a 9 to 5. It's just, maybe a little bit more incentives. But at the end of the day, they the ones make money. You make money, but you don't make as much money as them. And that's the way all of the systems is designed, coalition. For us to make money and you don't. So, you know what I mean? With the streaming sites and all this stuff that's going on in the news with Suno and Warner Brothers, everybody's fighting to see who can control the AI and the streaming sites. Whoever controls that controls the music industry and controls all the money and gets all the money. So I say that to you artists. So I can't keep saying it to y'all, but we gotta go. If you got a fan base, a core fan base, you gotta deal directly with your core fan base, and that's it. Like and just keep pushing. We have to build some type of unity, where artists is supporting artists, and name artists, up and coming artists. I don't, if you're an artist in this community and this culture of music, I don't care. It don't matter what kind of music it is. If you're an artist and we in this and you're doing great, and you see up and coming struggling artists trying to work their way up, sometimes just letting them know that you see they working is means a lot. That might give them a whole bunch more drive to keep going. So we got to stop the back and forth, people, man. All you artists out there that's listening, we got to stop the back and forth, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channels. We're on all platforms. Producers Corner. I'm your host, Howard Black. We'll get back into what's going on for 2025. It says I guess Kendrick Lamar, he sweeps award season for Not Like Us, the Super Bowl, solidifying a massive year. Legends that returned in 2025 was Clips. They came back with Let God Sort Them Out, and the De La Soul, Cabin in the Sky, were major highlights. Those two albums was major highlights of 2025. It says artists like Easy the Kid, Georgina, and Osama Son, they broke out, while others like Saba, Earl Stewart, and Mike continues to shine. This is 2025, the year of 2025. It's notable albums that came out for 2025. The clips, of course. Let God sort them out. Pharrell produced, you know. So, shout out to Pharrell, getting back in the studio with the clips to come up with a classic, a classic album, one of the top charting albums. So shout out to Pharrell and the clips and everybody over there, at that camp. De La Soul, Cabin in the Sky. It was reflective, soulful. It was nice. It was nice. I didn't really get a chance to listen to a lot of it, but from what I heard, it was nice. Next, you have Billy Woods and Alchemist, Glow Walk, dark and detailed. I haven't got a chance to listen to it. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about the album. A lot of these albums I didn't get a chance to listen to. I listened to the Clips album, and it's a dope album. Production is dope. Everything, the lyrical content, everything is dope about the album. So, yeah, I have listened to that one. I haven't listened to De La Soul yet. I haven't listened to Billy Woods and Alchemist either. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, I haven't listened to that one either. Alfredo too. Alchemist is working as far as the producers. Alchemist is working with all kind of artists, and he's put the music out. Shout out to Alchemist, man. Super long run, man. One of my favorite producers. I support everything you're doing, man. You keep pushing that line, man. Keep inspiring me, man. To want to continue to make beats and do production and things of that nature. So shout out to Alchemist. Navy Blue, The Sword and the Soaring. Gospel Refused. It's like, I guess it's like a gospel album. But shout out to Navy Blue. I never heard of him. But evidently his name is ringing bells. So shout out to Navy Blue. Earl Stewart. I haven't listened to that one either, but I know it's a highly lyrical project, you know what I'm saying? Because Earl Stewart, he's very lyrical, man. So shout out to him. I didn't even know Slick Rick came out with an album this year. But Slick Rick has an album out there this year. Shout out to Slick Rick. Classic hip hop. Now that I know, I gotta go and listen to it myself. Because Slick Rick is one of my, all-time great rappers too. I grew up. One of his songs was like a song that I listened to on repeat with him and Dougie Fresh, the show. So yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. Y'all go check that out. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channels. We got a lot more coming up for 2026. Y'all just stay tuned. We just starting. We just heating up. So just stay in the corner with us. The BET 2025 Awards, Kendrick Lamar Album Video of the Year, Dolce, Best Female, Future and Metro Boom, Best Group, Grammys Not Like Us, won multiple Grammys. So more or less, Kendrick Lamar dominated the year as far as awards in records. Other things that happened in 2025. It's so much that that happened in the year 2025. Cardi B. You gotta shout out Cardi B, man, because she take a lot of slack. You know what I'm saying? And her situation, her whole situation is on on media, which I don't condone it because a lot of people, people personal business is their personal business. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But her album it came 24 on the Rolling Stones. Am I the drama? She had a good year. You know what I mean? So shout out to Cardi B, man. Don't get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing that line, man. Keep pushing out that good music, man. You know what I mean? Despite all the haters, man. Just keep pushing your line. Um, Another album that was dope. I listened to that album. There's a few good ones on there that I got in my play library. Is Mobb Deep, Infinity. Uh, that's a dope album, man. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Prodigy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Havoc. You know what I'm saying? Alchemist. Everybody that you know what I mean put like participate in that. But from what was said, it says Havoc and Alchemist built each song from the last Prodigy verses and hooks, arranged them on a top production that upholds the classic Mobb Deep authenticity. Um, his bars isn't sketchy together, bottom barrel verses that often plunged album. Tracks like Nas featuring Porter Henny and Clear, Black Knight with Raekwon and Ghostface Killer, and a massive from Beyond. True to the album title, Mobb Deep has made a boundless impact that will resonate as long as human history is South. Whew. And this is Rolling Stones. So shout out to Havoc and Mobb Deep, man. It's Havoc's family. R.I.P. to Havoc. Shout out to Alchemist and shout out to Prodigy family. Havoc and Alchemist on the great production on the album. That's what's up. Keep pushing that line and keep doing what I gotta do to keep that keep that thing going. Um Number 20 on the Rolling Stones is Drake and Party Next Door. Some sexy song for you. I haven't been listening to a lot of Drake lately. Him or Kendrick. I mean, they good artists. I listen to a lot of Drake. I listen to a lot of Kendrick, but I'm I'm just not uh I'm not condoning the back and forth, man. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning that. These companies is getting rich while people is going back and forth and feuding, and then y'all know that these people be feuding, and then y'all book a show for these people right in the people they feuding with neighborhood. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to what's going on with these companies too, man. These companies is pushing these disc records. They doing all this, you know what I'm saying, to generate money, but then it's people that's getting hurt behind these records that y'all pushing out. You know what I'm saying? It's people's families that's getting threat calls and in danger behind the way these corporate companies is moving and releasing these records to radio. And come on, man, I don't know, man. Slick Rick Victory, uh, signature storyteller. You know what I mean? He, you know, I forget Slick Rick does production himself, so um, I gotta, like I said, I gotta go listen to that album because I didn't even know Slick Rick put an album out this year. So shout out to Slick Rick, man, putting that music out, still working. You know what I'm saying? 30, 40 years later down the line, that's something significant, as well as Wu Tang, Daddy Kane, G-Rap. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of the forefathers that we gotta, you know what I'm saying, give love to too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, Melly Mel and all of them. I mean, I came up with on the Fearless Four because they were from my project. So Melly Mel, Sugar Hill Gang, Fearless Four, the Treacherous Three. Yeah, they, you know what I'm saying? They the ones that shaped it, but then you had people that came in behind them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You had the Juice Crew. You had, you know what I'm saying? And you know who Juice Crew, RP Biz, Kane, um, G Rap, Shan, uh, what is it, Craig G, you know what I'm saying? Master Ace, Molly Mall. You know what I mean? You had Wu Tang, you had Daylight, you had Arrested Development, it's Mob Deep, you know what I mean? And the list goes on. So, shout out to everybody that been paving their way and that's been there from the start and that's still pushing their line, man. I salute y'all, man. Continue to push your line. Shout out to Lizzo too, man. Lizzo, my face hurt from smiling. She made it to number 16 on the Rolling Stones chart. Shout out to Lizzo. She been working. She been she been taking a lot. Her skin is tough. Strong woman. I salute you, Lizzo. Continue to push that line. Continue to do what you do. If it ain't broke, ain't nothing for you to have to fix. Shout out to you, Lizzo. Um, Freddie Gibbs, Alfredo too. Um, I haven't got a chance to listen to it, but I'm I'm sure it's a dope album. I'm sure Alchemist gave you know hooked them up with some heat. So shout out to Freddie Gibbs for making it on the Rolling Stones charts. Who else? Chance the Rapper. How can we forget about Chance the Rapper? See, we tend to forget about him because he's low in the cut. He's just straight about his business. He ain't really trying to, you know, be out there like that. Which I don't, I don't blame him. 32-year-old Chicago rapper. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He's building his foundation. He's building his generational wealth. So shout out to Chance the Rapper, man. He made it on number 11 on the Rolling Stone list. I'm just jotting. Tyler the Creator, Don't Tap the Glass. I didn't listen to a lot of Tyler Creator. Um, I never really did. So I don't want to sit here and lie to y'all. But I know he's a dope artist. I know he's different. He got his own lane. Um, Evidently, he has a lot of people that like him. I never really got a chance to sit down and listen to a full project from him. I might have listened to a few songs from here and there. I watched a few videos that was pretty dope. But yeah, I never really listened to like a whole body of his. So but from him making the number 10 Billboard charts, evidently he's doing something. So shout out to Tyler the Creator. Other things in hip hop news, and in 2025 they done came out with all these streaming sites where they trying to rob you. You put your money up, you put your music up there, and they make more money off your music than you. Now we got AI generated everything. Everything is AI generated. So it's like what do y'all leave for the artists? Clips made number 1 on the Rolling Stones music charts, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? It was you know what I'm saying? It was a dope production. It was lyrical, cold, like ice cold lyrical kingpin type lyrics. So shout out to the Clips making it number 1 on the Rolling Stones Billboard charts. Yeah. Like it's so much things that went on. Like I said, with these AI and these streaming sites, you gotta start reading. You gotta start reading the fine print. Don't get me wrong. I got music on streaming sites, but this new year, 2026, I'm not putting no music on streaming sites. If I'm just dealing with my core fan base, if they want my music, I can, I'm put my own projects together. Hey, when you put, I got a project out now. I mean, give me $2. I'm however, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna put my stuff on these streaming sites to let them get my hard earned work, and then they start making money off of it. You know what I mean? Because all these streaming sites comes with a fee. It's a fee for all that. How you got to pay them to try to get paid. So if y'all don't see that as a catch-22, I don't know, but you have to pay attention. You got to read the fine print and all this. Even with this AI stuff, I had a chance to work on Suno. I did some records on there with my production and everything, and it sound pretty good. It sound like it's ready to go. But now it leaves me to wonder, dag, a lot of this music, is it AI generated or is it a real artist? Because a lot of when I put the record together and I put my production in there, it was like wow, like you can't even tell the difference between if it's a real artist or AI. So we have to pay attention, man. We gotta do better. We gotta unite. We gotta stop going back and forth, man. Y'all see, that's not getting us nowhere. It's not filling your bank account up doing disc records and doing all that what we do. So we gotta do better, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I know, shout out to Murder, man. Uncle Murder, I know you about to drop that joint tonight, man. So shout out to that. Y'all look out for that one too, because he every year he do one, man. You can't, you know what I mean? It's like tradition now. You know what I mean? People be waiting that. So after the ball drop, people start searching for the Uncle Murder year end roundup. So shout out to Murder. Shout out to Yayo and 50 and all y'all doing your thing over there, man. Touring the world, doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Putting these sitcoms and stuff out. Shout out to 50, everybody over there at his camp, pushing that line. Salute to you. Continue to push that line. Murder, we waiting for that record tonight too, man. So shout out to everybody, man, that's tapped into the Producers Corners. It's the end of the year, 2025. We're closing the year out. I didn't really get a chance to tell you everything that's been going on in 2025 because it probably would take a whole year for me to do it. I was just giving y'all information on the top albums, some of the producers that helped them with that album, the top producers of the year. Shout out to Pharrell, because if Clips is number one, Pharrell is number one. So shout out to Pharrell, man, and the Neptunes, the Clips, and everybody over there doing their thing, man. Y'all stay tuned for the Producers Corner. We got a lot more coming for the 2026. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Drop a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know who y'all want to see for the new year. Who y'all want to see me interview 2026. We're gonna have production battles, artist battles. So y'all stay tuned. We got a lot coming for 2026. Thank everybody that's been supporting the Producers Corner. We got a lot more to come. So y'all just stay tuned. Y'all stay locked in. I'm your host, Howard Black. You're inside the Producers Corner. in my image. Till next time, I'll see y'all in 2026. Stay grinding, stay focused, stay creative, keep the culture in you. Patterson Boyz LLC presents the Producer's Corner. See y'all next year.